Sawadee-ka. All right, kiddies, I am back in the New York groove, back in the Chiang Mai groove. It's Chiang Mai. I'm back in Chiang Mai. Had an awesome fucking trip. Um, we went down Highway 1. Thai people keep it simple. I like that. Went down Highway 1 all the way to Bangkok for the car show. The car show was awesome. I did a video on it, like I promised. And then Jeffrey's like, you want to go right back up or you want to go roundabout way, the different way? I'm like, fuck it, different way. And I got to see a whole another part of Thailand because we went up Route 2. Once again, keep it simple. 1 goes up the west side and 2 goes up the east side. So we went, way far over to, 2 o'clock area, northeast Thailand. Isan is what most people call that area, kind of rural, and then cut across up to Chiang Mai after we'd gone, I don't know, 8 or 10 hours northeast. Then we cut northwest to get back home to Chiang Mai. Got in around 7 p.m. So 2 days of driving, but I got to see the country. We went through like a national park over there. I mean, it was a nice ride. It was enjoying, relaxing. I've seen way more of Thailand now than I had in the last year. Kind of stuck in Pai, and Pai and Chiang Mai has been my entire experience. The whole time I've been here. So I'm psyched. I'm pumped. I'm happy. It was a great trip. Really excited. I can't wait to go down again. Probably the most important thing for me was, I wear the black shorts every day, the mounted black shorts, unless they're in the wash. And that's like, well, what do I wear when my black shorts are in the wash, like they are now? Because, warm for the week I was down in Bangkok. When I went to Pai, and you walk around, and remember, it's a tourist town, right? Like St. Augustine, Florida, tourists go to Pai. So when I went to Pai, I saw what they call elephant pants. And they're these cotton, sweatpants for whatever, that that like the tourists wear, backpackers and stuff, because they want to be Thailand, they want to go native, whatever. And I wanted them. I liked them. I thought they looked cool. So I don't care if people laugh at me and say, "Oh, you look like a fucking tourist. You look ridiculous." I liked them and I wanted them. Here's the problem: I'm a very large mammal, and nobody in Pai had them my size. Surprisingly, I wasn't able to find them in Chiang Mai. Is there some place that sells XXL elephant pants in Chiang Mai? I'm sure there is, but in my trips down to Chiang Mai, I haven't been able to find them. So we're in Bangkok and we're walking down the main drag, and there's some place called Harry's Tailor Shop, and he's selling elephant pants out, and he's an Indian guy selling elephant pants out in the street. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'll ask, right? Do you have them in, big boy size? Yes, come in. So we go around inside to the shop. He actually had a store there, but he was selling out in the street because that's where the foot traffic is. And he had a bag of red, blue, black elephant pants in my size. I actually tried them on over my shorts, and they fit. So I'm like, well, fuck yeah. If they fit over my shorts, they fit me. So I am the proud owner. Very excited. I gotta get way the front back here. There we go. Can you see them? Elephant pants. Yes. Elephant pants for an elephant. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. And they're comfortable. And they just, they're for what I'm, hanging around inside the apartment, sleeping in, lounging, whatever. I love me some elephant pants. So, score. Lived here a year, wasn't able to find elephant pants in my size. Now I got them, and they're comfortable, man. They're cotton, they're like 100% cotton. They're loose and comfortable. Loving me some elephant pants. Anywho, let's talk about Positive Action Plan. Day 290 something. We're getting close. Well, June. I started in June, so it's April. We got like 2 more months, and we'll have made the full circle. We'll have circumnavigated the globe. April 5th. The con man works harder and pays more for what he gets out of life than any other person, but he kids himself into believing he is getting something for nothing. Okay? I don't know if he works harder, but I talked before about lying and how it's a lot of mental gymnastics to um, to remember the lies and keep them straight and all that. Especially like guys and women lie to their partners, and if you do that, it's like you got to keep track of the lie, and it's that to me is a lot of work, which is why I'm just honest and let the chips fall where they may. I piss some people off, but I always tell the truth. It's easier for me just to tell the truth. There is a fundamental rule in sales. You must sell yourself first before you can effectively sell others, or to sell to others is the way I put that, but I agree. If you don't believe in the value of your products or service, no one else will either. I agree. If you are conning others into an unfair deal, you must work mightily to overcome your internal resistance to do something wrong. A deal is a good one only when it is good for everyone involved. When each participant has an equal opportunity to profit and the risk is shared among partners who care about one another's welfare. Not only is the likelihood of success far greater, but the journey towards it will also be much more enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a kind of built-in right and wrong meter, and there's a lot of people who do wrong. And like I said, I give people chances, and they fuck up, they're gone, they're out of my life. And it's the same with business and sales. If somebody takes advantage of you, you'll never use that person again. And depending on how bad they take advantage of you, you might wind up suing them or something like that. I mean, yeah. So doing the right thing all the time helps you sleep at night, helps your conscience, and it will actually lead to greater success. So, I've made a lot of money over the years with my real estate license, and I train new agents who came into my brokerage. I've mentioned this before too in this series. If you watched them all, you've heard this. If you haven't watched them all, this is new. I tell my agents, you are going to make a lot of money with this license over the course of the rest of your life, as long as you keep it active. So why would you do something to jeopardize that? Why would you do something sketchy where they can take your license from you and you lose all that money? It makes no sense. So if for no other reason than your own self-preservation and making a lot of money, don't do something sketchy. I would hope, since I hired you and I think you're a good character person, you wouldn't do anything sketchy because it's wrong. If that doesn't work, hey, how about this? You're going to think about how much money you're going to make over the next 20, 30 years with that license. Why would you jeopardize it? It doesn't make any sense. It's not smart, right? So, once again, Napoleon's dead on. You can make money, lots of money, without screwing people over. So why would you screw them over? Like, what's missing in your life? Why are you so broken? You feel the need to screw people over to make money when you can help people and make money, probably more money, right? So just think with your head. Unless you're this sinister fucking evil guy who, like in the movies, and just wants to take over the world and give a shit about people. Why would you be sketchy? Why would you fuck around with people? Just be genuine, and go with your heart, because your heart should say, I want to help that person. And your mind should say, I know if I help that person, I'll be more successful, because you will. You will be. That's it for today. Like I said, back in Chiang Mai, got my elephant pants. Great trip. I got my electric bill and water bill while I've been gone. I'll do a separate video on that, cost of living in Thailand. Very hashtag what's it called, a cheater scene, whatever, the tease. A tease. It's cheap. It's very fucking cheap to live here, which I knew, but I have actual numbers in the bill now, so I'll do a separate video on that. Y'all be good.